All right, guys, welcome back to Gaming with Genghis. And as I promised you, I have started a new game, War and Order. And as you can see, I am a keep 11 or 12, but doesn't matter because what I am going to do up here, I am going to start over on a new server. So we could have the opportunity to play together. Plus, I just want to start right from scratch, do a tutorial for some people, starting with that. So, let's see what we do here. I think if I click in the top left here where it says account, yep, and it says switch account, new game, bunch of other stuff here. We are going to click new game. And I have not bound my account, so we're going to lose everything. But that's okay, because I played this just to kind of learn. And now I'm going to pick a... Oh, I did not want that game. Okay, so looks like we did make a mistake there, but that's okay because there are one thing I really like about this game. I'm going to skip through this tutorial here. One thing I really like about this game is if we go into our inventory, I'll have to build a few things first before it lets me kind of take control, as it kind of teaches me how to play right now. I'm going to be recruiting, but I can server migrate before I get too large. So that's not a feature that is available on many games. So I'm going to migrate to the server I want after I finish this tutorial, because I know which one I want to go to. I'm going to go to 1396. I heard it's a nice new server. Got some good alliances there where I can join up with and kind of get a jump start on the game, right? It's always good to be in a good alliance. We know that. So that will really help me out. So collected some food there. I'm going to pause this right here, and I'm basically going to speed build as much as I can for a little bit so that you don't have to waste your time watching this, and then we'll see where I'm at, and then I'll start to discuss some other features of the game with you and give you some... Okay, guys, welcome back. So I've only been playing about 5 minutes. I'm already castle level 4, as we can look on the growth map here. I'm level 5 actually. And am I level 5 or level 4? Either way, I unlocked the beast. So we'll go over that in a little bit. And I get to choose which beast I want. So there are different selections. You don't have to choose just one, which I think is awesome. And basically, I'm just working my way up here. But what I want to do before I get too far, you have until castle level 8 to switch realms. And I'm going to switch realms. Okay, so I started over, but it started me over on my old realm, 1394, but I'm going to 1396. As I said earlier, I think it's a good place to go. But first thing we should do before we go is change our name. So no one's going to allow us in an alliance with the name Lord. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get Genghis Khan in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the Genghis. Okay, hopefully this is not taken. Perfect, and we got a new name. Now we're going to click on our world map in the bottom left here. Actually, I was wrong. We're going to click on our avatar in the top left and go to realm list on the bottom left here. And now I could search all the different realms in the game. And as you can see, there's not too many. It's not like other games where there's hundreds or thousands of them. So everything should be pretty competitive. And we're going to go to realm 1396. So I'm over here, and we're just going to look around, and it looks like there's some good alliances we can join up with here. So I'm just going to port. Where should I port? I'm trying not to land in anyone's territory. I don't want to upset anyone right away. But let's go right here, and we're going to use our server migration. Okay, so we just teleported to a new server. Now I'm going to continue to grow, and as you can see, there are ways to purchase gems here, which would be a massive help to anyone starting out. As you know, the best money ever spent in these games is at the start of the game, and if you look here, this is quite the discount for a new player, right? So for instead of $120, you get it for $10, that value. And then here is another one. Instead of $230, you're getting all this for $4. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video here and catch up to you, and I'm really going to give some consideration to getting those packs. So just carrying on here, giving you guys a few little snippets of what I'm doing as I'm upgrading now. So as you can see, I'm upgrading to Castle 7 right now, and it looks pretty cool. And all I'm doing really is following the quests in the bottom left here and getting the rewards every single time I do an upgrade. And then on the left here where you see that thumb pointing, basically just following this and clicking on the blue icons, and it's telling me exactly what to do as I upgrade. And now here it's telling me to go into research and into development and then architecture and research. And I won't speed that because it's only 2 minutes, but look at my castle. And one thing I really like here, a good feature, is you click on the speed up and oh, I'm actually out of speed up, so I can't show you exactly how it goes. I've been building too fast, but there's a one-tap speed up that you can do that I really like. It's a feature, and it just uses all your speed ups that you actually have. So I've applied to a few alliances. I'm talking to some people and hoping to get in very quickly, and then I'll get more bonuses because your alliance mates can actually help you build up they can actually click buttons that will help you speed up the building. Now, I'm going to show you the beasts here. So last time, all you saw was the panda, and this is who it is here. And we can look around, and there are, so we click on the skills. I showed you these ones before for the panda. So he can choose to be raise the defense on your front row troops, or he can do double damage. But there's other beasts as well. So there's this one. This is a dragon, and it can summon a rain of fire to attack all enemies every 13 seconds. Damages 180%, or summons ice spikes to attack the current target every 8 seconds at 120%. So he's an offensive beast. And then here we have a beast. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like it's some sort of eagle probably. And again, this is attacking from the back row, so it would keep it safe, and or damage of 120%, bringing thunderbolts. And then we have this one. This looks like it's coming from lava or fire, and this one actually has 3 skills, but it, as you can see in the bottom left here, I need to obtain some items, 50 of them actually, to be able to open this beast. So I'm not gonna be able to do that, but these ones I can open. And I like this dragon one because he is an offensive beast, and he just looks absolutely cool. Look at that. So very happy I chose this dragon. And let's see if I can actually unlock any others while I'm at it. I don't think I can. I think you get the one choice and that's it. Yeah, so we're going with the dragon, and he looks pretty cool. And I'm going to work on getting some speed ups and speed up this castle. I'd like to get to castle 10 in the first day and really start hammering through. I think people start to respect you once you're at about that level. And then it'll be a lot easier to join the alliances, especially if I let them know I did that all in the first hour. Okay, guys, so I managed to find some more speed ups, basically just doing the quests and then going into my defense command right here and playing in the mode here. I'll show you one here on very high speed. Oh, it's locked, so I can't. So I'll go to number 4. This is the highest one that I can do right now, and I will just set up my defenses, and then we'll go from there. And you'll see that I gain more. I'll just speed this up to the highest level, and then I'll rewards that I get just for doing that. So right here I get the 3-star rewards, and I get all this, and this is what helped me get enough speed up. So there's things you can actually do in the game to earn those speed ups. So now I go over to my castle and I go over to speed up. And this is the part I really like. On the bottom left here, just one tap. I don't got to figure out my building speeds, my speed ups, etc. I don't got to do it all one at a time. I just tap that one button and it finishes them all for me. Now, another thing that I really like here is when I go to upgrade the castle, I'm not going to be able to because I have other things I have to do. And it actually just brings me right to them. So I got to go to the castle wall and build it. And I could just press that jump button and I'm there. Boom. And now can I one tap it? Yes, I have enough. Perfect. And now I'll go right back because let's pretend I don't know where the depot is, even though I do. But let's just see. Oh, I can't go to it. It'll jump me right to it. Now let's upgrade it. And let's see how far we can go by one tapping this. Hopefully we can get it enough and then we can get the keep level because you really have to rush the keep. The keep is so important in this game, or the castle, I'm sorry. But it is the most important thing in the game, the level of it. Okay, so we just got that up and now we can start another level of the castle. Perfect. Do we have enough speeds to one tap it? No, we don't. So we're going to have to let that go slowly a little bit. But one thing I really want to look at with you, go to our Lord skills. So this is the Genghis, and I probably could have done this earlier, but I wanted to do it in order. And anyways, so you do the opposite of me. But here I can add skills for war, right? So the first thing is the flag, and this will recruit soldiers quicker. But I don't think that's a good idea because I'm a beginner. So let's go over to development and let's work on our building speed. And over here, raises the army load for carrying resources because we're going to be gathering. Raise that to the max and use to instantly get 6 hours worth of output from all your resource buildings. Let's do that. Sounds like a good idea. And now we can just continue to upgrade. So we're out of Lord skill points, so we can't upgrade any further, but now we can just drag our finger over all of these, just like I showed you in previous videos, and that will give us all of our resources that we want. Okay, so we will pause here again, and I will continue to build, and we'll come back and see where we're at. Okay, so we've reached a quest where we have to make soldiers, and this is perfect because this is something I really want to show you guys. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, is actually what the troops look like and what they do. So let's look at them. So most people think, like most new people who join the game, noobs we would call them, but we're not going to be noobs. We are going to be well informed, would think that the only thing you can make here is infantry. But if you actually look at the buttons here at the top, there are 4 different types of troops. So there's infantry, cavalry, archers, and mages. And if we look at them, all the odd numbers, so level 1, level 3, level 5, level 7 are humans, okay? Level 9 as well. These are humans. And if you look at all the level 2s, these are elves, okay? So these are mythical creatures. I guess we'll find out later in the game how good they get, right? What's the difference between them? But for now, we're going to focus. So same thing here on cavalry. These are humans. Elf, human, elf. And if we go to archers, exact same thing. Every second level is a mythical creature. And same with mages, right? So level 1 is a human, kind of looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. All the human ones do, which is kind of cool. And then we got some other awesome mythical creatures. And now let's go back to infantry. So each one of these troops is going to be special at beating another type of troop. It's going to have a buff, right? So if we look over here and we click this button, that's going to tell us what this troop is good at. So right here, they are resistance to mages. So infantry will do really well against these guys. And cavalry raises attack when you are the attacking side. Okay, so the cavalry are meant for attacking, and archers restraint infantry, so they do extra damage against these guys. And mages, bonus damage to all. Okay, so if we look at mages right here, they basically are just going to do extra damage to all three of them. If we look at archers, archers are going to do extra damage to them, the infantry. So if you're against them, that's who you want to use. And if you are the infantry, you want to be attacking the mages. And then the cavalry are just going to be raising the attack of all troops when they are on the attacking side by 20%. Okay? And it goes up every level. It goes up every level when you stay on the same elf thing. Elf or mythical creature, right? But when you go to the actual humans, they have different skills as well. So the human horses are archer resistant. So the human horses will do very well against the archers. And then if we go on to the archers, again, right, the elf ones do very well against infantry, and the humans do very well against mages. So you have to mix and match them, right? And then if you go over to the infantry, and they were very good against mages when they are elves, and when they are humans, they raise the HP of all your troops. So they kind of act like meat shields, just standing in front and defending everybody. So you have to have a good mixture of all different troops. So basically, you have four types of troops, but you actually have 8 types of troops. So this is a very complex game, very complex battle strategies. And I actually forgot I was supposed to create or build some archers while I was in there. So let's go back and make level 1 archers, and we'll wait till that's done. And I'm going to work on getting a few more speed ups here. I'm just following the quests along and making sure that I get all of these speed ups so that I can complete as quick as possible. So it makes it very easy to grow early in the game because you just follow these. That's all I'm doing right now, right? And that's all I did on the last account I had that I got up to Castle 11, and I got there in just a couple days, but we're doing very good right now. We are already at Castle 7, on our way to 8, and let's check back in a little bit after I continue doing a couple battles. It's boring for you guys just to watch them all. Hey, so check out this cool feature. If you look in the top left, you can actually use your own avatar for your kingdom. So if you look here, I have included a picture of my face instead of a comic book character that was there, so other people can do that too. And then if you look at my alliance, I go to my chat right here, and you can see, so some right here, this Froggy Mama, she has a picture of herself, and right here, BOJ, same, also has a picture of herself. It's the only way that I actually figured out that you can do that, is I went to the Alliance chat and saw that. Okay guys, so I'm back here, back on the video for you guys. So I am now Castle level 8, and that took me about an hour, playing pretty actively, going into the right here in the defense command and playing these battles that I showed you earlier. I don't want to go in and play it and take up more of your time, but going in there, earning achievements. I attacked a couple bosses like I showed you in the last video, got some rewards, and now I'm just waiting for my castle wall to go up because that's a prerequisite to doing the Castle 9, and then I'll be going up to 9. I'm hoping to get to 10 by the end of the day. Also, other news, I have joined an alliance, so I am part of ZTK, the Goonies, on Realm 1396. You can see that on the side here. I will write that there, and you guys can hopefully come and join me, and we can play together, because we don't always get a chance to play in other games where you can't switch servers like that. Now there's just 2 more buildings I want to show you guys before we get going here for today, and one is the event hall. So in here every day there are a lot of events and they are to help you grow, right? So if you look at this monster swarm, and we can go and attack some monsters, and this is an alliance event, I believe, because if I go into my alliance tab and I go to fiend trial, there are different monsters like this there, and that one was just there, so we must have defeated it. But if we go here, mystery merchant shop, discounted items available, get yours. So if we go here, there's a pirate ship and we can negotiate with it. And right here, so we can use gems to buy various items that we would want, and we can negotiate, as you can see, or you could just buy it. And there's a black market, so black market items on the black market can be traded instantly or by order. So you could you can put items up for sale and then arrange the price, and people can look at it and buy it or not. And or you could just order things and see what items here may interest you. And then there's all sorts of other different things here, right? This is packs that are for sale for you, and they're discounted on today. And then there's other ones here too, but you just have to check them out all the time, because these are definitely set up for the first few days that you join, and that's where you'll get your most value by growing quickly and catching up. And then the other thing I really wanted to look at was the college. Okay, so this is where your science happens. This is very important, and we're going to go into research here, and we're going to go into the military tab on the right. This should be everyone's goal at the start of the game, so I'm going to try and get this unlocked tonight before I finish playing for the day. Legion number 1, and what that's going to do, I'm going to click on it right here, and that will increase my marches to 2. So doubling your capacity to go out and rally outside of your castle. You could attack 2 bosses at once. You could gather 2 at a time. So you could just imagine how much more effective that is for your castle and your kingdom. Okay, so this is it for today, but I'm going to update you guys again in a couple days and let you know how I'm doing. And hopefully some of you have joined me. Write in the comments and contact me on Discord if you're interested in playing. You guys have that information, and I will sign you up. The download for the game is available in the description of the video. And once again, this is Genghis on Realm 1396 in the ZTK Alliance. Like, subscribe, leave a comment.